All right, hello, this is Marie Diaries, and I'm here to do a video. All right, before I get into this video and this reading, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors of the highest white light, I ask that you come in and guide me, protect me always, 24/7, 365. And the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative places, things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it goes back immediately to whoever it needs to go to, wherever it needs to go, people, places, things. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Thank you. All right, so I'm just going to try to do a quick video. This is for the 8-8 portal tomorrow, all right? I don't know, I'm getting good vibes, all right? So I was pulling cards before I came to do this. Um, I do feel like there could be some like new relationships coming together. I feel like it's a lot of everything: relationships, money, um, closing out cycles. All right, because I see 10 out here twice. I see 8 out here twice. I see 11. All right, so there could be progression into political. Uh, Platonic, romance, and business relationships. So the first set of cards that came out was number. It has the number 8. It says cosmic gateway. It says insecurities, connection with others, and refocusing. So you could be, and then underneath it you have 55, which breaks down to 10 with transit, climate. So I feel like there's and it says cosmic gateway. So you could be like, I don't want to say transition, but maybe that is the word, but like transitioning through the cosmic gateway of insecurities and being able to connect with others, whether they're male or female. Something about refocusing, all right? And this could be for me or anybody else, all right, whether you're male or female. But I feel like with the 8-8 portal 2025, all right, this is you transiting through, like if you're taking the bus or an Uber or something. You're transiting whatever through a cosmic gateway. So it's something about, like, I feel like reconnecting with people, other people, male or female. Something about letting go of insecurities, or you working through your insecurities. All right, I feel like that's definitely that, because you have the 10, it breaks down. Well, it has the 55, breaks down to 10. All right, so you could be transiting through insecurities. All right, something about climate may be significant. Maybe there may also be something about traveling or something like that. All right, because I mean, there's a lot of fives out here, so something is changing where you're going to be like a new place or something like that, whether you're male or female. And this could has to do with like a job, money, or maybe even if you're doing some type of entrepreneurial stuff by yourself or with somebody else, like, excuse me, like collaborating with somebody else or something like that. Next card that came out was number 9. All right, it has cosmic wave. Number 9, it says new friendships, preparation, and custodians. All right, you being the custodian over your money. All right, because you have underneath it, you have 23, Jupiter with abundance. So it's something about you, like, these new friendships, whether they're platonic, business, or romance, and something about new friendships that has abundance tied to it. I feel like this could be even abundance that has been like held up since 2023, since that has 23 on it. All right, so there could be something about abundance since like 2023 that's been held up, or like held up, blocked, or whatever like that. All right. Next is 10. It has Crystal Kingdom. It says slowing down, materialism, and psychic debris. All right. That also has number 10 on it. So I feel like you could also be transiting through whatever, psychic debris, being able to with her being pregnant and she's sitting like in Indian style, something about not necessarily somebody being pregnant, whether it's the female or the male in a relationship with somebody that's pregnant, but like I feel like something about birthing a new idea. All right, with 35 break it down to 8 because you have ascendants with entrance, so you could be again transiting through the debris of starting some type of new idea or ideas with things. This could be like for multiple things or one thing or something like that, but it definitely could be something about birthing a new idea of something. Like you're coming to a completion of um, the beginning phase of starting something with the ideas and then putting it into like action or something, like, or putting it like it on paper or something like that. Even this could be something with this month too, because 35 breaks down to 8, so something about this month, the 10th of the month that's coming up, the 9th of the month, tomorrow, which is the 8th. All right. The next card is number 4. It has ascension, flame. It says liberation, a sense of greater purpose, high expectations. I feel like you could be having some type of high expectations in regards to whatever this new idea is, or whatever you're trying to birth the new idea into, or into onto paper, whatever like that. Something about high expectation. This may have something to do with a greater purpose, whether it's you using your voice, or I'm getting something about like a book, or writing a new book, or doing the manuscript for a book or something like that. And then you have the 56. It says that, well, that breaks down to 11. So it says progressions and journeys. So it's something about progressing in something. Again, it could be the ideas for the book, or putting the book on paper, or something with, I feel like, your creative skills and stuff like that. But there definitely could be something with that. It's money that could have been held up since 2023. Yeah, I feel like there could be two different cycles that's completing. I did also see that on the alarm clock. Well, not on the alarm clock. I seen it on the stove. I actually seen 10 on 1 on the stove, but I think I did see 10 10 too. Like before did I seen 10 10 somewhere, but something about 10 10 could be significant. Something about 5 5 5 could be significant. I'm also seeing 4 4 4. All right, because at the back of this deck you have 24 past life. It says a cultural experience. It is behind you. Regression. So regression, I just found out that talks about like something where you're reverting back to something negative that you used to do as like a child, in regards to like anxiety and traumas or something like that. So it does say it's behind you. So there could be some type of past life or past anxiety, trauma, or something like that that is behind you. All right. You're not reverting back to old ways. All right. I think it also did say something about that. And then you have the 44 sixth house with sustainability. You're able to sustain, like not reverting back to those old habits and patterns and stuff like that. So I feel like that could be part of all of that could be part of for me. I feel like that's all part of all what could be looking forward with going into the 8-8 portal. I'm not sure if it just lasts for tomorrow, or is that something that I have to read on more on that. I think the 8-8 portal is just going into like the next one. The next one would be, I guess it would be 9-9. Like every month I think has a portal. So the next one would be 9-9. Then October will be October 10th, and then November will be November 11th, and then December it'll be December 12th. But something could be significant about the 8th, the 9th, the 10th of this month. Maybe even also the 24th and the 20th, well, the 23rd and the 24th. Let's see. Is there anything in particular from this that clarify for the cosmic wave? Oh, something fell. You got appearance. So something with appearance could be significant. This is Medusa. All right, something with appearance. I wasn't really sure if I wanted to use this deck, but I'm gonna use it. Clarify cosmic wave for the 8-8 portal. Cosmic wave. You got tricky. Yeah, I definitely feel like there could have been something tricky in regards to either this abundance or I'm gonna say abundance. Yeah, and then you got coercion at the back of the deck. So there could have been some trickiness in regards to some type of friendship. All right. I don't know, in regards to some type of abundance, or I don't know if this is like somebody working with somebody, you working with somebody, whether this person is male or female, or there may be some type of tricky energy coming up. Also, yeah, you got appearance and you have tricky out here. And then you have hubris. I don't really know. I forgot what that one means. But I definitely feel like whatever this is, you're protected, all right? Something about the powers of three. Whether you're male or female. Let's see. Clarify Crystal Kingdom. Oh, that was fast. That was fast. Envy turned over. Protection. All right, let's see. Let's try that again. Give me one for Crystal Kingdom for the 8-8 portal. One for the 8-8 portal for Crystal Kingdom. All right, we got Persuasion. All right, so with you going into this 8-8 portal, something about tricky and persuasion I'm getting, like slowing down and like, and it says psychic debris, so like sorting out whatever this persuasion energy is. I guess if it's in regards to work, money, tricky friendships, that's what I'm getting. You got new friendships and tricky. So like sifting through people trying to persuade you in a certain way when going into this 8-8 portal in regards to friendships and money and stuff like that. Because I mean, you do have that card too. It says connection with others. Yeah, not being and also to not being insecure about your appearance, whether you're male or female. And let's see, give me one more for Ascension Flame for the 8-8 portal. Give me one more for the Ascension Flame for the 8-8 portal. One more. And we're gonna take that. We got Secrecy. I feel like kind of being secret about whatever you're working on, or whatever what it has to do with your ideas. Secrecy, or there may be some type of secrecy in regards to something that may be progressing, or being presented to you or something like that. That's what I'm getting. Because if you break 56 break down to 11, so something about the 11th of the month could be significant too. The 8th and 9th, the 10th and 11th. Wow, I didn't even see the 11th. Well, now I'm just realizing that. But I feel like whatever that's trying to, I feel like trick you up, slip you up, whatever, you're protected, or you are protected, male or female, because I do see 444 and something about integrity. All right, with that being at the back of that deck, integrity, compliance, trust. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's do one or two more decks, and then I'm gonna get off here. Do I want to use this one? Let's see. Yeah, universal oneness, transcendence. Yeah, something is transcending. All right, we got transit, transcending. Universal oneness talks about love, beauty. Um, yeah, just look it up. Transcend, or the infinity sign. Google the infinity sign for what the meaning of it means spiritually. Gonna Google it. It has a lot of meanings for it. And then you could look up also too the spiritual meaning for a skull, which is not a bad thing. Um, let's see. What do we need to see from this deck for the 8-8 portal or to clarify what's already out here? All right, we got hidden, all right, to 12th house. Something about working with large institutions, all right? It says spiritually your faith, mentally hidden tendencies, all right, excuse me. And then you got physically large institutions and overwhelming events. So I feel like there could be something coming out about these connections with these large institutions, all right? Would it be under cosmic way? All right, now you have the first house. So something about 12-1 or 112 could be significant, or I mean 121 actually. Because it says spiritually who you are, mentally your desires, physically your actions. All right, there may be something coming up, like, I don't know, maybe there might be something where these large institutions and overwhelming events, something about, oh, you taking action in regards to your abundance, claiming what's yours, demanding what's yours. All right, that's what I'm getting. Something in regards to the future. With the North Node, it says spiritually there will be, mentally success from, and physically benefit. All right, let's get one more from this deck. It says your faith, who you are, there will be, mentally hidden tendencies, your desires, success from, physically large institutions or overwhelming events, your actions benefit. That's what they say all across. And then the last one is the 8th house. Spiritually as a life or death issue, mentally getting and using power, physically using other people's resources. Yeah, this could have something to do with your foundation, with the 4th house being at the back of the deck, followed by the 3rd house. Yeah, which I was saying earlier. Spiritually by making the right connections, mentally the idea in question, physically get your ideas going. All right, and something about a partner with this being in Libra. All right, so something about the 4th, 3rd, and Libra could also be significant in regards to. I feel like coming together with your soul tribe, because spiritually it says relationships, but be patient is saying, all right, in regards to gaining these resources, with it also being in the 2nd house. Yeah, because it says mentally what you want and physically get what you need in regards to your career, with it being in the 10th house. Yeah, wow. Let's see. Let's use this one. I don't want to go too much into any decks because I'm not going to use my Oracle deck or my Oracle basket. Even though I have a card for that. I have an 8-8 portal card in there, but who knows if it'll come to the top of the basket. Nope. Could we get 3 more? Ooh, that was fast. Yeah, something about creating, connect. Yeah, magic. All right. Let's see. Oh, Divine Feminine came out. So you have Divine Feminine, the Void, which kind of reminds me of this card. All right. Like it's the same thing. All right. So something is definitely significant about the Divine Feminine, the Divine Masculine. With this Cosmic card, again, it has number 9. Cosmic Wave, new friendships, preparation, custodians. You being the custodians over your money, new relationships, friendships, whatever you desire them to be. All right, we're gonna put that under that one. You also have a room with joy and light. All right, and it has the unicorn on there. This is kind of giving me like the sun card. Yeah, this is definitely giving me the energy of the sun card. All right, you have Essence. All right, I don't want to mess up her name. Um, but it says Essence, so there could be something about this. I don't know. I would consider her to be an ancestor or a goddess. All right, something about the, what do they call those shells? Um, dang, cowrie shells. I forgot how you say them. But something about those could be significant because I know those are for protection and stuff like that. Then you have Abracadabra, which just says connect. All right, I'm getting something about connecting to source, connecting to the whatever these new ideas is, or connecting to your psychic intuition, your discernment in regards to going into the future with the North Node being out here, that card being out here, because it's something about creating, all right? Because I did say something about that a while ago. So you have essence, joy and light, the void, which is the divine feminine, abracadabra, connect, and you got hermetic with create. All right, so there is something about you creating something with going in towards the 8-8 portal, or I want to say like creating it and or finishing it. All right, and then you do have magic with alignment at the back of the deck. Something about your magic, and it says the next card, it says animal energy channel. So you're the magic to your channel, or you're the channel to the magic. All right, and yeah, something is significant about a union. All right, you literally have the union card, but I don't know how to say what it says above union. All right, and then something about codes in nature. So there may be some type of codes in nature, or something. You may be getting signs in nature. All right, let's see. I'm gonna close it out with the. I want to use the archangel. The I think I'm gonna use that. I guess. I see the Six of Swords, Archangel Six of Swords. What's it, 22 minutes? Let's see, Four of Swords. Hold on, I want to grab this other deck. I don't know why I keep looking at it over here. Or... all right, let's get 4 cards from this deck, and then I'm gonna close it out with the Archangel Oracle deck, or is it a tarot deck? I don't know. I forgot. I don't know if they consider that an Oracle deck or a tarot deck. I think it's considered a tarot deck, I think. But let's see. Could we get 4 cards from this deck? All right, we got discrimination popping out on top. 6th house, Venus and Virgo with discrimination. All right, yeah, I did say something about demanding what's yours, demanding money or owed money or something like that. And whatever that way that means that for you. All right, but something about the 6th house, Venus and Virgo with discrimination. It's like a fox that's on this card. You have butterflies. You have 4 butterflies that's on this card. You have a feminine. Give me 3 more for this, going into this 8-8 portal. Give me 3 more. 1 more for this 8-8 portal. All right. So something again about patience. That's at the back of the deck. But you have 12th house, Mars, and Pisces with escape. So this is kind of giving me like the Chariot card. I'm getting something out about escaping the old. All right. Yeah, wow. You got 2 cards that's turned over in the deck, but I'm going to read those last. Then you have the 2nd house, Moon and Taurus with exaltation. So I was getting, when I was just looking at the escape card, I was going to say something about relationships or something, but this card is giving me that. So there could be something about, I don't know, exiting something, leaving something behind, all right? And then you have the 2nd house, Jupiter and Taurus with status. So I definitely feel like you going into this 8-8 portal. It's something about status, all right? Yeah, a major change. Something about, there's a major change with a status with in regards to you connecting and creating into something or with something, especially in regards to your spiritual journey or your path. All right, all right. Yeah, because there may be have been some type of discrimination going on. All right, I do see 222 with these cards. So you have 612, which breaks up, 12 breaks down in 3. Then you have 2 2, but I also see 2 2 2. And then the other two cards that turned over in the deck was the sixth house, Mercury and Virgo with caution. And then you also had the fourth house, Mars and Cancer with quarrel. So I feel like there's some need to be caution about some type of quarrel or something, or somebody trying to be determined to get you in some type of quarrel or Five of Wands energy. All right, I don't know why, but yeah, because Mercury is talks about communication. So there could be somebody that is trying to bring forth some type of communication, or maybe if this is something somebody's saying, or this could be what's coming to an end also, because between these two cards I see 10. So there may be some type of ending in regards to some type of Five of Wands energy. But this sixth house Mercury in Virgo has a lot of deer on here. Like it has more than like, look like it's about 10 deers on here. It's a lot of them though. Yeah, or there may be some type of quarrel going on between two males that are like family or something like that. All right, because again, you have the sixth house. Oh, the card just fell, but you have the other card. This is the fourth house, Mars and Cancer. It says quarrel. So there may be some type of quarrel that was going on between two male family members or something like that. So something about that may come and be coming to an end, all right? Because the other card did say sixth house on it, and cannot see where it went. Oh, it's right there by my leg. Dang, I can't get it. Yeah, but there may be something about a quarrel that's ending, or that cycle of whatever that is in regards to communication, or something being excuse me, communicated is coming to an end. 27 minutes. Let's see. Is there any four cards from this deck that needs to be seen or shown to close out this energy in regards to going into the 8-8 portal? Any four cards in particular? All right. We had the fifth house. I was about to say 5 of Cups, 43. God, King, and Ruler. Prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. All right, yeah, because again, I was feeling like with those two cards, there was something about and then I feel like it might has to do with this discrimination energy, or whatever that's about, or maybe this could be some type of discrimination in regards to something you have going on, whether this is like in regards to your 9 to 5, or in regards to your entrepreneurial type energy, or something you're doing independent on your own. But there definitely could be some type of deliverance from that, all right? Again, this is 5 of Cups, Archangels, 5 of Cups, 43, God, King, and the Ruler. Prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. All right, you also have the World, which is Archangel 65. Oh, excuse me. It says, God, the source of wisdom, fountain of wisdom, gives success in all ventures. All right. So I was kind of saying that earlier. So you could be, whether you're male or female, you could be taking on multiple things. And I feel like that could have something to do with meeting new people, new friends, closing out, what doesn't serve your highest purpose. Um, and maybe some of these, whoever these new people is, or working with friends, these new partnerships, relationships, maybe that has to do with somebody of status, all right, with that second house, Jupiter and Taurus with status. All right, give me two more to close out for this 8-8 portal coming up. Give me two more for going into the 8-8 portal. Two more from this deck. You got the 7 of Pentacles. All right, Archangel, 7 of Pentacles, the lovely God, discernment, general prosperity, the deliverance of prisoners. Wow. All right, that is the 7 of Pentacles, Archangel, 7 of Pentacles. All right, and the last one is the Lovers, Hania. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Haneli or Hania. Archangel, the Lovers, Hania or Hanel. Joy of God. Joy and pleasure brings happiness to couples, removes negative energy. All right. Yeah. So there is definitely something about some type of relationship. Yeah. Because you have the friendship, new friendships. You have the second house, Jupiter and Taurus with status. And now you have the lovers coming out. Yeah. King of Pentacles, Archangel, King of Pentacles, 34, the adored God. Obedience causes harmony and peace, calms anger in anyone. Oh, that was nice. Yeah. So I feel like I'm going to go ahead and close it out here. All right. So this is what I got for the 8-8 portal. All right. Yeah, that's all I got. So thank you for the one like. All right. And I am going to close out this reading. I will see y'all later and see you in whenever I do the next video. See you later.